Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pastors Game 2 Raider franchise with Coach Beaux Jackson. And this is season 3 with your Raiders. Raiders are 1-2 in this season, coming on a 2-game losing streak. And it's been tough. It's been tough for the Raiders. Been tough for the Raiders this season. This is the worst start they've had in 3 years. And, they're climbing into a bit of a hole that I'm not sure they're going to be able to climb out of, especially going up against the Dallas Cowboys this week, one of the better teams. Traditionally, although they're rated, it's a little bit low right here. See, that defense is pretty low, but the offense is phenomenal. So the question is, can the Raiders get off of this streak that they're on, this losing streak they're on, to get this W? We will be watching this game. If you are new to the franchise, then in its 3rd year, we're trying a new format. We're going to play one game and watch one game. I'll be playing all the odd games. We'll be watching all of the even games. And this is week 4, obviously an even game. So we're going to be holding down some commentary efforts for the game, but I won't be doing any of the controlling of the team. We will take a look here. We did get some weekly awards, and Malone in for the weekly award. Did have a really good game last week against the Buffalo Bills, but we gave up the heartbreaker comeback win to the Bills. Unbelievable. If you haven't seen that game, you should go on. Just a little bit of a spoiler alert, but phenomenal comeback in that game. But 24 carries for Antwuan Malone, 158 yards, and also a receiving touchdown. I think it's 3. It doesn't say that. Okay, yeah, 2 rushing touchdowns and 1 receiving touchdown. So nice to see that he's getting a little recognition there. Let's take a look at our quarterback here. Your team has struggled out of the gate so far, and when that happens, a lot of blame is usually placed on the quarterback, but it should be. We're going to blame Shawn Hill. I think blame is a strong word, but that's part of being a quarterback. When the team is slumping, everybody's looking at you to pull them out of it. And I think our situation is no different. It's been very clear that Shawn Hill was the GOAT of the last game. We had a pretty big lead. He threw 3 interceptions, sort of back to back, and just really hurt the team. Put us in really tough position, and then the momentum just swung, and next thing you know, we're down with 14 seconds left in the game. So that's really tough situation for them to be in, but it is what it is. Let's go take a look at this 2000 and whatever years. This is year 3, but what year is this for? Is it 2024, 23? Look at these Cowboys and see what they looking like. Do they still? Of course, this defense, the offense probably looks amazing still. Sure, Dak Prescott, surely Ezekiel Elliott. They don't have the backup of what's his name, Tony Pollard anymore. So they do have Tyler Higgins comes in. They got the fullback there, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, just fantastic stuff on, look at that. Their 1-year quarterbacks at 82, second-year receivers 82 at 96 speed. Wow. Stephen Clifford, man, be nice to have him on our team. Gary Jennings, I mean, that offense looks good. Of course, Hayden Hurst. Okay, some different people on the tight end situation. And the offensive line, okay. A few holes and a few great things. Looks like we should better run up the middle, though. Actually, this defense doesn't look great. Should be able to pass. Yeah, so I think it's going to be a shootout. Unless the Raiders can find a way to stop that offense. It is strength against strength. The Raiders they're better on defense against the Cowboys offense. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Man, let's take a look. The Dallas Cowboys. Take a look at what their schedule has been like. Cowboys are 2-1. I do believe they took out Buffalo Bills. No, they lose against the 49ers, a close one. And then they beat the Washington football team, a close one. And then they take care of the Cardinals. Interesting. Let's look at what happened here. The Cowboys only 100. Oh no. Well, they did pretty good there, but what did it come down to? Turnovers. Turnovers by the Cowboys probably is what cost them that game. And then let's take a look at this one. They did get the win in this one. No turnovers. And they got a lot. The passing yards were good there. A good balanced attack. So looks like the Cowboys, yeah, could be a tough team. But they're always a tough team for the Raiders. Let's go ahead and do the weekly strategy. And yeah, we're going to defend the medium pass. And in this one, just throw it medium. See if we can get that going. Since that defense is a little weak. And start the training here. Man, we need everybody. See if we can get out of this without any injuries. So okay, shoulder by Brooks, that's fine. Okay, so we do lose our sort of fourth string cornerback. Actually, we lose two of our cornerbacks. So that could be a little bit of a problem, especially since they've got really deep receivers. We'll see just how that plays out. Foster Moreau has been playing pretty good this season, so we're not mad at Foster. Let's get his blocking up just a little bit. Probably could use the other, but we rely on the running game. This guy's not gonna be playing, but we will hook him up. Eric Stokes goes up 2 points. Man coverage, Andrew Mitchell. Let's take a look at him real quick. Catching traffic, 94 speed. I wonder if we can try to develop him as a deep threat. He was developing very good. Now he's just 72. He's a much better player than that. You need Thomas. You definitely need to develop the pass coverage. You know that's not what you want to develop, sir, but we need to develop it. Let's take a look at that pass coverage now. Zone coverage 67. That man coverage is what's 58, and we kind of need that man coverage to be up. All right, let's get started. Dallas Cowboys against the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's go.
It's Madden NFL 22, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Cowboys, and it comes your way. Next.
Gon' play that, take you down, I'ma say that. Mine need me a couple dollars, telling you now this payback. So I take that, ask them now what's sage at. I've been going to the
Just
top
a
and I got
gorgeous
what I
fall
want,
afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they knew everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
On the other side of the field for the...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this thing. Let's go ahead and jump forward. Hold up, before we do that, I almost messed up. Right, jump forward to the end of the game, and we're ready to get this thing started. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a big game for the Raiders as they come into this one with a 2-game losing streak, and the Cowboys coming in with a 2-game winning streak. And we're looking to get off the snide. Dak Prescott with only 2 interceptions this game, 5 touchdowns, 763 yards. Dakota doing okay for his team. And it's the first play of the game on the 25-yard line. Dak lines up in the shotgun, looks to pass on his first play, and he does find his receiver. That's number 10, Clifford, the second-year receiver, who would probably be starting on other teams, but not this one. Dak Prescott does a crazy pass, but finds Clifford for the second reception, and he gets 3 yards on that one. 2nd and 7 on the 41-yard line, and the Raiders looking to try to find a way to get in. Raiders, ooh, and that's a tip pass. He was looking for Clifford again over the middle. And they were doing it. The Raider defense is the best, rated better on this. I guess they're the better part of this team. And Max Crosby gets in for the sack on the 3rd and maybe it was 3rd and long. And that gives the Raiders a chance here to get their offense on the field. And we see Max Crosby with a strong swim move gets to wrap up on Dakota for the sack for the first drive. And like I was saying, the Raider defense is rated a little bit better than the offense is, and so this game is strength on strength. The Cowboys are their offense is better than their defense. And we get a fair catch there, Andrew Mitchell. And now the offense comes on the field, and Shawn Hill, who has been horrendous with the ball. 6 interceptions, I believe 4 fumbles on the year, so 10 turnovers in 4 games by one guy. Does get the start here, but the Raider fans are antsy and maybe looking for other options. Meanwhile, number 34 Malone has played extremely well this season. That's not who we get on that run, though. That's James Conner. But Malone, who is pretty much anchoring this team, has put the team in position to win a couple times, and they haven't been able to capitalize on it. Conner's in the game again as Shawn Hill lines up. Play action. Shawn looking, doesn't find anyone, and he gets sacked. Runs out of the pocket and loses yards. It's 3rd and 22. Shawn Hill's just not having a good game, man. If we continue this road, we may have to see what some of our other quarterbacks have. Just not making good decisions. And that's a sack. Sack 3rd and 22. And do find a pass, but nothing happening really there. He does find Brian Edwards, but that's not going to be enough for a first down. And so the Raiders are going to punt the ball. They're 3 and out. A.J. Cole punts the ball and lands it just a little bit past midfield. Cowboys come back out on the field, and this is going to be tough. The Raider offense usually has a hard time moving the ball. At least I say usually. We was up against the Bears. The offense just didn't move the ball very good in this format. And we'll see. I don't know that he'll be doing it against the Dallas Cowboys. They're not a great defense either, so they should be able to do that, but move the ball. But we'll see. Dak Prescott finds his tight end and gets first down on that pass. And a play action. We have not seen these 2 running backs do anything. And there's CeeDee Lamb, who breaks 2 tackles, and there's Cam McGrone in the game to get the tackle.
They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to give this
1st
man
and
the
10
ball
on the
as well.
22-yard
That's what they
line.
just did on that
Let's
play.
see if this Raider defense can clamp up just a little bit. Usually pretty good in the red zone. Finally give the ball to Ezekiel Elliott, who gets about 5 yards on the run.
The first down run got 5.
And so maybe
2nd and 5.
we can get it done here. Raiders bring 8 into the box. Prescott rolls out and gets the first down and
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first
stops on the 3-yard line.
the decision a good
And
one.
this is going to be tough. Can you keep Ezekiel Elliott out of the end zone
He was going through his progressions.
on the
Not
3-yard
there, not
line?
there. After about the third one,
Take
he
a look at
decided to
this with
pull it
Dak
down and
Prescott.
run
Has
for
some
it.
room to
And he
run.
slides down.
Decides to
Avoids the
slide.
hit for good measure.
Jackson hits him anyway, and perhaps that would be a penalty in real life, but get away with it in this one. There's Ezekiel. No, that's not Ezekiel, and the keeper for Dak Prescott. And Dak Prescott fools me and the team as he fakes the handoff to Zeke and runs it in himself untouched. Everybody goes towards Zeke. Simmons was shook completely out of his shoes and had no way to make a play. Diablo was there. And so the Cowboys come down and score easily after the Raider offense didn't do very much at all. Let's hope the Raiders can respond. That's just some good play calling by the Cowboys.
Taking it in on the touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away from the 6. And a decent return out to the 27.
Tackled by number 82. That's Mitchell. So the Raiders 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line.
And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And this time they get the ball to Malone, and he does find a way to move the ball up the field just a little bit. Probably about 4 or 5 on that rush.
Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
And
3
now
and
they have
out.
that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Hill.
Hill looking to pass.
He's gonna
Goes
float
deep.
this one deep right side.
And that's a catch by Brian Edwards. Let's go.
Takes this down deep on
Shawn
the
Hill
Cowboys
throws the
side
ball
of the
deep
field.
down the field.
Quite a show of arm strength
Hasn't
right
really
there. That
thrown
was
the
in
ball
air for
deep.
a
He throws from the
long time, and it was
21
on
all the
target,
way
too.
down to
Look, you're
about
down
the
7-0
12.
in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or
Rears
panic.
back
Get
and
those points
throws,
back right
and
away.
Brian
And how about
Edwards
their
goes
conviction
up to
and
make
taking
the
that
catch.
chance to throw the ball
Fantastic
deep
play
right
by
there, knowing they
Hill.
can now play for
Great
it.
catch by Brian Edwards. Raiders within the 10-yard line. Let's see if they can score this. And they pass again with Hill, who finds Foster Moreau for the touchdown. And let's go. The Raiders move down the field. And they're here, ladies and gentlemen. Shawn Hill gets his first touchdown pass for the day. And that's going to be a tie game here in just a minute. We hold the phone, Shawn Hill, who's starting to create doubt in the minds of Raider Nation. Really, everybody makes 2 really great plays and gets his team into the end zone to tie the game.
By Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
I forgot to play the music, but next time I will. And that's a short kick. But the Raiders are there to tackle him. There's Simmons. Keeps him from getting to the 25, 24-yard line. And Clifford getting a lot of work today.
Look at this Cowboys offense.
CD Lamb. So the Dallas Cowboys come up 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. Coda leans back, gets hit, and another amazing catch by CD Lamb. Good play. Dak Prescott throws a dime while being hit, and CD Lamb reaches out and makes the catch. We got to see this one. Surely they got to show this one. And Max Crosby puts the pressure on Dak. Dak throws it and gets the catch on Jackson. Jackson not able to keep CD from getting his hands on that ball.
So here's a 1st and 10
And
now
so
in
on the
Raiders
50-yard line,
territory
basically
at
the 48,
48-yard line.
Cowboys still in shotgun. Dak Prescott with a pump fake finds Clifford over the middle for about 8 yards.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not
2nd and
before
2.
picking up 8.
As we go to the end of the first quarter, this could be the last play of the quarter.
They play
And
fake to Elliott. Now
and
Prescott.
that is
Pressure, and he'll go
a sack
down.
by
They'll
Ngakoue.
sack him on
Comes
what ought
in
to
and
be
gets the
final
sack on
play
Dak
of this
Prescott.
first quarter.
3rd and 6. They
Yannick
went for the
Ngakoue
play
in
action
for the
there,
sack on what will
and
be the
Ngakoue
final
didn't
play
fall
of
for it this time.
first quarter.
Stays in, gets the quarterback. Nice play. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, your score 7-7.
After one.
Raiders and the Cowboys.
Start of
Some
the
exciting
second
plays so
quarter, and it's
far
the
in this game.
Cowboys in possession, in need of a conversion
Can
on
the Raiders
3rd
get a
down.
stop
They had
here?
a
It'd be
big play to
big.
start the drive. Not much sense.
After the momentum is leaning slightly toward the Dallas Cowboys. And there's a hit. And another great passing catch. This time to Cooper. And Dak Prescott is just standing in there and making great throws. The pressure is getting there. The Raiders are getting to the quarterback. Dak is just beating them with the throw. There's another hit. I believe that's a Rouge who came in. Look at it. That's a duck. Oh, my goodness. It barely gets there.
They say it all began back in Miami. He really became
I don't know how that gets there. If he gets hit and that's a duck,
attention to detail and
man.
precision. Don't
But
forget
they
his
do make the
athletic
play.
ability.
Dak
That's what
Prescott.
made that catch there.
And they get Elliott on the right-hand side, left-hand side, for about 5 yards on a little swing play. Offensive lineman for the Dallas Cowboys goes back to the locker room. 2nd and 5 on the 13. Don't need anything here. Let's see if the Raiders can. Nice. And that's Oliver shows up and makes the tackle on Elliott. And that's 3rd and 5. Once again, the Raiders here on 3rd down. It's giving up big plays on 3rd down. And that's a false start. False start by the Dallas Cowboys. Gonna lose 5 yards on that play. Makes it 3rd and 10. It doesn't really help us a ton. This team likes to pass it. Dak Prescott still in shotgun. And that may give them a little more room. That may be just a little more comfortable for them. Dak looks over the top. Does find his guy. Doesn't get a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb gets the catch and is on the 1 yard line. Max Crosby injured on the play. See if he's able to come back. Hopefully. It's a big loss if we don't. We can't bring him back. Of course, this is going to be. Everyone's thinking that Ezekiel's getting this ball. Ezekiel gives it to Elliott this time on the option, and Elliott gets in easy, shakes the shoulders. And the Raiders unable to stop the Cowboys from scoring. Not for not trying. I mean, Dak just made some good plays on that drive. Just made good plays. 2 of them. We had a couple sacks there and just couldn't get it done. Receivers made great catches. We're close. If you're a coach of the Raiders, you tell your guys just keep playing the way you're playing. Eventually, we'll get this turned over. It's probably going to be a turnover. Cowboys with the momentum though here in Dallas or in Arlington. And let's see if the Raiders can continue to score. Raiders don't have the offensive firepower to keep up with the Dallas scoring machine. That defense is going to have to play better if we have a chance. Shawn Hill's just a little too erratic. He had a great drive. Let's see if he can keep it up. But who knows? That's to Malone. And of course, the center, Brad Bradbury, as we say every game.
and looking very
if he's
slowly
playing, he
up.
gets injured
Well, he
at
gets
some
attended
point
to.
in the
Step
game.
aside. 2nd and 9.
And Hill's in the shotgun, looking for a pass. Empty backfield.
To throw is
Over the
Hill.
middle, he has Hill. He has Moreau. Finds Moreau.
He'll find
And Moreau
here.
gets
8 yards on the
8
completion,
yards,
but
yep.
only
And
takes
that's
3rd down.
3rd and 1. And they're in shotgun once again. Should run this. They're not going to.
Hill now to throw.
Quick pass. Miss.
Incomplete. Here's A.J.
And that's going to be a field goal on the 4th and 1. Don't
time.
understand why they don't just run the ball on 3rd and 1. But they don't. The defense has to come back on the field and deal with this Dallas Cowboy offense.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
They need a stop here going into the second half.
Offense as he shuffles onto the field.
Maybe. Yeah, it's 5 minutes left. 6 minutes basically left. So maybe
I think so, because
that big a
when you come
deal.
out the gate this strong,
Nice tackle. Ezekiel Elliott tries to run up the field. Trevor Merrick is there to make the
so
play.
I wouldn't have any doubt that the
We have the wrong middle linebackers in the game, though. And at this play, I see. Ooh, that's an interception by number 33. Don't know who that is, but that is a pick 6, and that's going to go. Rodney Harrison, the strong safety. Strong safety, yes. Comes up, makes the interception, and takes it back. And that's a huge play for the Raiders.
That's a ball he would
That
like
is
to
a
have back. It
huge
lands right in
play
lap of the defender
for
from
the
there.
Las Vegas
He had not very
Raiders.
far to go before he gets to the end
Dak
zone.
Prescott
He got there in a
looks
hurry.
and just Harrison plays and beats Clifford. Gets the ball and runs it all the way back. Huge play. And that gives us a tie game 14-14. Just what the doctor ordered on that.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Very cool.
So the
We'll take
defense
it.
creating some points,
We
not only
will
getting the
take
interception,
it.
but then returning it to the end zone.
Ooh,
for
all
the
right. So
touchdown.
14-14 in the second quarter with 5 minutes left.
This one away. This will be fielded inside the
Clifford
5.
bringing the ball out. Stopped around the 21-yard line, 22. And I don't know why Cam McGrone is in the game when we got, these other two guys. We're going to have to go and, after this game, make sure we take a look at our subs. See why he would be in there. There is a nice play. Good tackle by Kenny Thomas. Nice tackle. And it's his first tackle of the game, and we want to see and say his name a little bit more. 2nd and 7. Dak under center this time. Looks for his tight end. Does find him, but only gets about 3 or 4 yards on that play. So 3rd and 4 would be great. The Raiders need to get him off the field on 3rd down. It's got to happen. They're not going to win the game. They can't get off the field on 3rd down. Dak is in a shotgun. Finds a screenplay. Ezekiel Elliott, and that's enough. Get the 1st down. Raiders still not able to get off the field. 3rd down. We really need to get a sack. And I think they played off quite a bit.
You assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 on the 36-yard line.
From the gun.
Dak May does get pressured. And another great catch. This time by Clifford. Gets the catch over the defender while Dak is getting tackled again. And Dak Prescott just throwing the ball under pressure. Look at this play. Gets hit by number 97. The ball comes out perfect. And that's just a nice play. Wow. And Jackson? Was that Jackson? I think that is Jackson. Jackson's having a tough season. Was one of the best corners last season, certainly 2 seasons ago. And had a tough season, had a tough game against Buffalo, and having a tough game again today. 2nd and 6 on the 44-yard line. You might have to figure out what to do with Jackson. They find their guy. for a first down. CD Lamb goes up and sits in the zone, finds a spot, and there's a handoff. And McGrone is there to make the play. 2nd and 8, 31-yard line. Be nice to get an incompletion here. Okay, tackled or pressured, and Dak Prescott finally incomplete while he's under deep pressure. And the Raiders defense is getting to Dak. He's just making really great throws. 3rd and 8. Let's get off the field there, gentlemen. Another screen. This time, no go. 2-minute warning. And a field goal unit comes out for the Dallas Cowboys. 47 yards. And the kicker. Right down the middle. It is good. It's a 17-14. Dallas Cowboys take the lead with that field goal. And the Raiders are still in this. They got plenty of time. Minute and 52 seconds left in the half. All 3 timeouts. And they can make it happen. And this is not the time to run the ball. Shotgun for Shawn Hill. Finds or looks for Chase, I believe, Chase Claypool. And the pass is broken up by the corner. Once again, shotgun for Shawn Hill. Coaches trusting the quarterback. Looks over the middle, and another, this time is an inaccurate pass. And this was going to go the opposite direction. Okay, they're going to run it. And Malone has nowhere to go. And so the Raiders went a quick 3 and out. 2 passes, 1 run. Gives Dallas a ton of time to come down and score again. That's going to be a good field goal position. 41-yard line. This is not good. Ezekiel Elliott with 321 yards on 3 games, 6 touchdowns. It's pretty good. Probably enough to be top 5. Dak Prescott in finds Amari Cooper just on the inside route. First down and 10 on the 43-yard line. Raiders have to find a way to maybe just keep these guys off of the scoreboard altogether. A sack here would be great. Prescott finds Ezekiel Elliott over the middle. Gets the catch and runs for about 7 or 8 more. That's a first down, and that's going to put him in field goal range.
As they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st and 10,
comes back, throws it, finds his guy, Amari Cooper, and that puts him down on the 4-yard line. And Dallas is moving the ball nicely. Who's this? Dallas loses one of their players to injury. Okay, 54 seconds left, 4-yard line. Come on, Raiders. Dak has to go out, and pass is broken up. Almost a great catch by Clifford in the corner. Jumps up to get it, but is hit. And that's a pass over the middle. Clifford gets it anyway, and that's a touchdown for Clifford. And Dallas offense is just too much for the Raider defense at this moment. Well, they've been on the field a ton. You have to excuse them from being just a little gassed.
Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to
The Raiders, everything breaks down on the play calling on that last drive. And you go with 2 minutes left, and you decide to go 2 passes But then, when it's 3rd and 1, you don't decide to run it, which makes all the sense in the world in that context. You run it to get rid of the clock, and you run it because it's just 1 yard to go. And it's just, it just ends up being a decision that costs you at the end of the day 7 points. So 24 points in the first half. The Raider defense really is a good defense, but again, on the field too much. So here we are, 1st and 10, shotgun, Shawn Hill throws it. He does find John Connor for 5 yards. And 37 seconds to go. Not sure what the Raiders are going to do here. Play fake. Throw it. Shawn Hill goes deep. And Mitchell gets the catch, but not able to get it inbounds. 3rd and 5. They do the play action. John Connor does not get there. You gotta let this clock go down. Go ahead and take this into the second half, or rather into halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, we get a punt right here at the end, and it's a fair catch, and that takes us into halftime. 14-24, the Raiders try to be aggressive, made some odd plays. They'll go and talk it over. We'll see you guys on the other side.
Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Chiefs with the good lead at halftime. Patrick Mahomes on target repeatedly there. 5 touchdown passes. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Devontae Parker, a touchdown reception. On now to a check on the next-gen stats in the first half for the Raiders. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they were much more successful throwing the football than their counterparts, as you can see the numbers there.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it. And the Raiders need to come down and score on this drive. 14-24, down by 10. The Dallas offense seems to be getting whatever they want so far in this game. So the Raiders need to come down and score and make sure they put themselves in a position to compete in this game. So far, they're trusting Shawn Hill to make passes. They should be running the ball. They're not. And this is what we need to see a little bit more of. Malone runs. He only has 9 yards, only have 4 rushes in this game. And I wonder if that's because we chose medium passing on the game plan. Maybe that's what it is. And if that's the case, then lesson learned. All right, there's a run by Connor. Gets a first down.
And all the way up to the 46. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's a nice play right there for the Raiders. Maybe that'll get them going just a little bit. Nice blocking there. Almost broke it all the way out of there. See if we can keep running the ball here. Another run by Malone. This time Malone gets outside by about 7 yards on that run. 2nd and 3. 47-yard line. I say let's run the ball again. They do. Malone up the middle. And he gets a little bit more. That's a first down for Malone. Somebody did get to the coach. Told him to run this thinking ball. Your best player is your running back. And they start to run it just a little bit more. Let's hope. Oh, we're in shotgun. Another run, but doesn't go anywhere. They try to play there, and it's no go. Marcus Lawrence in there to make the tackle. 14-24, 2nd and 12. Dallas defense comes up and makes a play on John Connor to lose a couple yards, and so it's 2nd and 12.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
I think we can still run it here. Get about 7 yards on the run. They don't. There's a pass for for Shawn Hill. He's looking. He's going to run it himself. No, he isn't. He's going to pass it.
And this one incomplete.
Brian Edwards not able to hold on to the ball.
It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers.
3rd and 12. In the shotgun. 3rd and long. Hill throws it deep. Has someone open. And just overthrows him. Overthrows his man. I believe he overthrew. And a missed field goal by Clarkson. The Raiders are just spiraling right now. Can't find a way to get something going. An overthrow by the quarterback on a guy that's wide open, and a field goal miss by Carlson. It gives the ball to the Dallas Cowboys right at the 50-yard line. And there's a play action, and Simmons is there to get the sack. Good play. Isaiah comes up and gets the big play. And let's see if that will help the Raiders get these guys off the field. 2nd and 17. That's a run to... And Kenny Thomas is there to make the play on Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott with only 14 yards rushing today. Does have a touchdown, a rushing touchdown from the 1, I believe. And I think he's got a receiving touchdown as well. This is a good play by Kenny Thomas to read that play and get to the outside and meet Elliott on the other side of that block. 3rd and 18. All right, Raiders. This is where you like. This is where you should. This is a good position. And they throw it. Try to throw a screen. They don't get it. And so the Raider defense make a stand. Dallas has to punt the ball. Man, I just don't feel good about this offense, though. Just don't know what to think about it, man. There is a part of me that wants to go ahead and put in another quarterback. We may do it at some point. Shawn Hill looking to pass it and finds a guy. Number 12, Andrew Mitchell with the catch. That moves the ball just a little bit. DeMarcus Lawrence for the Dallas Cowboys injured on that last play, and not sure what's going to happen with him. He's sitting out. That's going to help us a little bit. Should create less pressure for Hill. Going back to passing the ball, and they find Chase Claypool for the quick slant. 9-yard gain in that play. Let's run this. Let's run it to the top of the screen. They won't. Well, we may run it to the center. And Malone gets the first down. And that's on the 36-yard line. Raiders need to score. Need to score here. In scoring position. Ish. With the 36-yard line. Play action. Top of the screen. And he overthrows it. Probably the right play, though. Could have been intercepted if he tried to actually make the pass.
2nd and 10. Hill again.
And you got, my gosh, and Claypool can't keep his feet in bounds. And so that's 3rd and 10, and he was wide open. Probably a bad throw by Hill.
And I would expect pressure here.
And another throw. And Shawn Hill is just terrible. But let's see if we can get this field goal. This one from 36, from 53 actually. I think this in his range. And he misses.
It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make
Everybody stand up and take a moment of silence for the Raiders as they cannot score. 14-24. And another nice tackle, this time by Jonathan Abram. No, that's number 35. That's Brooks in there to make the play. And we've got to figure out how to put this team in the best position to score. There's Elliott. And once again, Brooks is there to hold him up, and Cam McGrone comes in to make the tackle. 3rd and 8. And the Cowboys happy to just take away some of the clock here. There's Dak in a shotgun. Throws it. And a nice catch by CeeDee Lamb. Beautiful catch by CeeDee Lamb as he gets free. And that puts the Cowboys on the 31-yard line. Dak Prescott again in the shotgun. Leans back and rolls out just a little bit. Overthrows his tight end, I believe, who is going for. And, man, we need the Raiders. Remember, the Raiders only scored one offensive touchdown. The other one is a pick six. Maybe we get a fumble or a pick six in this play. It's a run. And there's a flag on the play. Merrick was there. That's holding. Raiders will take this. And that's 2nd and 19. Moves them back a little bit. They hand the ball back off again. Max Crosby? No. Hendrickson there to make the tackle. 3rd and 16. We need an interception here. That's Dak throws it, finds Ezekiel Elliott on the check down. Brooks goes out, number 35. The Raiders. And it's 4th and 6 on this play. And they will kick the field goal and probably go up 13 points. This is a 44-yarder.
And his kick is good.
And his kick looks great.
Extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
All right, so the Dallas Cowboys up close to 2 touchdowns, 14-27. The Raiders still struggling to get going offensively. And they'll take over the ball at the 23-yard line. Man, so I wonder what it's going to take to get this offense going without me controlling them. Right now, Shawn Hill is probably, he's just not very good. Big run by Malone. Takes one down. Gets about 17 yards on that run. And Malone, I don't know why we don't run the ball with him more. Really should be a running game. It needs to be the offense. So we'll take a look at some of the coaching options and see if we have any bearing on how that team plays without us in control. Don't think we need to be throwing nearly as much as we are. 4th quarter and 14-27. The Raiders had a big run by Malone on that last play. Malone is in the game again. And they give right back to him. And another big run. Gets 11 yards on that play. 9 rushes for 59 yards. Pretty good ratio. It's about
2 first downs. And how about that
6 yards per carry.
What a nice
about
run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that
They
this
ought to
game is
keep
easy
giving
if
the
they continue
ball
to
to
put up
Malone.
yards like this.
The situation is good when you're doing that. Oh, and he throws an interception. Throws it to the cornerback. Trying to throw it to Malone, I believe. Malone was wide open. And he just inaccurate. Just completely misses his guy. I think we're going to see it here. Shawn Hill. Oh, no, we got another injury. DeMarcus Lawrence is injured again.
And kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Dak Prescott rolls out and doesn't get the carry. I'm sorry, we're going to do this. I didn't mean to do that. I was hoping to kind of go and look at that replay, but we didn't hit it in time.
They play fake to Elliott.
And play fake. They find Amari Cooper with the and the Dallas Cowboys are in position to score yet again.
It's a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles.
Dallas Cowboys continue to score. And man, Shawn Hill, I think we've got to do something else. He's just not getting the job done right now. Elliott gets to run up the middle, 21 yards. I mean, not 21 yards, 5 yards on the 21-yard line.
See if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ezekiel Elliott up the middle. He's only got 32 yards, but at this point in the game, at this point of the field, you can expect to get a steady dose of Elliott, and he's starting to do his thing. Gets 5 more on that run. On his way to a touchdown run. Dak Prescott steps back, finds a tight end. Let's get the catch, but he's out of bounds. That should be 3rd and 1. See if the Raiders can come up and make a play here. And Dak Prescott back. And he gets sacked by Hendrickson. It's 4th and 8. And that's going to be a field goal. This is no doubt going to be made. And that'll make a 16-point lead. And the Raiders technically not out of it. I mean, 4 minutes left. We can score, maybe get a stop, or maybe get an onside kick. Score again. Need 2-point conversions on both of those scores. There's Andrew Mitchell. And this is just going to be tough. I think they're going to just run this and get out of here. That's what I would do. No, actually, I would go for it. I were in charge. There's a run, though. And Malone gets him about 8 yards on that play. Got 68 yards on the day. 10 rushes for 68 yards. That's 6.8 yards a carry, and that's about what he's been able to do. No big runs in there.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 31, Hill.
Almost an interception. Number 2, he's throwing for Chase Claypool on that play. 3rd and 1, I don't know why we're passing the ball here. They're not. Okay, they're going to run the ball. I think he does get it. It's about to say, man, coach is going to get yelled at in the press conference. Passing on 3rd and 1 when you got great running backs.
They got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score
Right.
game.
1st and 10. They have to go deep here soon, some point. Throws the ball. Don't know who he was throwing to. Ball hits the ground. Shawn Hill, only 128 total passing yards. Did have the one big play to Brian Edwards in the first half. Other than that, this offense has had nothing going for it. There's a nice catch by Andrew Mitchell. And Brian Edwards now is injured. And the injuries are piling up.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Raiders on third down.
3rd and 1. Here we are with another shotgun for 3rd and 1.
Hill now to throw.
It's not going to make it. Oh, he does get the catch. It's time to number 7. Number 7. Don't know who number 7 is today. Not sure why he's in the game. Don't know why he's in the game.
We saw their magnified big pickup.
There's some weird substitutions.
They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
1st and 10. Over the middle. Nice catch by Chase Claypool. That's the 26-yard line. And maybe after the 2-minute warning, the Raiders can at least make this respectable. It'd be nice if we could get another touchdown just to show that it can happen.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To the air again, Hill.
Ooh. Austin Moreau as the target on that pass, and it's broken up by the Cowboy defense. 2nd and 10 on the 26. Raiders really need to score if they have any chance to get into this game. And Cowboys pick up the fumble by Shawn Hill, and the big boy runs it all the way back on the scoop and score, and it's another fumble by Shawn Hill, who's just having a nightmare start of the season. It's just too much. I think we're going to have to bench him next week. We are. We're going to have to bench him next week. He's doing too. You can't continue to turn the ball over every game. Every game. Fumbles and interceptions that lead to scores every game. 37-14, the Raiders losing. And the struggle is real. The Raiders are going to have to figure out a way to get this team to break this negative slide that they're in. Nice return by Mitchell. And we kind of knew that the Cowboys were going to come in and really challenge us, you know. And it's really coming down to the offense. 169 total passing, that's not going to do it against the Dallas Cowboys. They're going to score the ball. They have too good an offense. And you've got to come in ready to kind of go tap to tap with them, or run the game, run the ball, and don't let them have all that time. Austin Moreau with a nice passing catch. And about a minute left to go, and the Raiders are going to hurry up. Sean Mitchell throw the ball away. Doesn't. Takes the sack. And 2nd and 21. Right? 45 seconds left. They throw it to the outside. And it's not a play worth running. 3rd and 19. 49ers. The Kansas City Chiefs take out the Jets 45-14. Throw to the outside, and that is a 1st down. Got Malone with the catch? Who had the catch there? Not sure who had the catch there. I believe that was Malone. It was either Malone or, it was Malone with the catch. Coming through with a big play. 29 seconds. Hill goes deep. And an interception on the tip drill.
Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And the Cowboys just taking it to the Raiders. One thing after the other. And here's another catch. Claypool can't get keep his hands on it. That was not really quarterback's fault, but it is what it is. So the Cowboys will come up and to the victory formation and win this game 37-14 as they take care of business. And the Raiders, this is how they gonna run a play. No, they're not gonna play. And the Raiders take the L, the third
This one will end in a
loss
victory for
in the
Dallas
4
Cowboys.
games.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half.
37-14. Dak Prescott really played well today, man. Had some clutch throws while he's being tackled, but the story of the game is going to continue to be Shawn Hill, who, despite the fact that Cowboys played great offensively, Shawn Hill just played terribly and just did not put his team in position. Also, the problem is a little bit with the play calling. If you see your quarterback is struggling, run the ball, especially when you've got a great running back, but it's not what we see that happen. And the Raiders wanted to be aggressive with the ball passing, wanted to give Shawn Hill every opportunity, and they suffer as a result of that.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
Dak Prescott with 22 for 29, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Shawn Hill, 14 for 28, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. And coaches got to make some decisions about Shawn Hill. 11 attempts, just 11 attempts for Antwuan Malone, 69 yards. Great running average there. Don't understand why he didn't get the ball a little bit more. Austin Moreau becomes one of the top receivers again with a touchdown pass, and Connor and Edwards are there. Edwards is injured, and so we could be without him. We'll see what that looks like on the injury report. And defensively, Trevon Merrick and Cameron McGrone shows up on the list here. 6 total tackles. Dean Thomas with 4, 1 tackle for loss. Simmons with 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. All in all, though, 1 interception by Ronnie Harrison that was scored for a touchdown. But all in all, not a good showing by the Raiders. And this team has got a lot of work to do if they're going to make it to the playoffs. That's all there is to that. We'll wrap that up. 37-14 for the Cowboys. They get the W. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, well, and so you have it. The Raiders start this season 1-3, unable to make the best out of their situation. Should have been able to move the ball on this Dallas Cowboy defense and just did not. QB check in. Let's see what we got here. I felt really good about our chances this week, but it didn't go our way, and we didn't pick up the win. No, sir, you did not. You did not pick up the win. Don't worry, there's still a lot of season left. To give it 24 hours, then put it in the rear view and start getting ready for the next one. I don't know, Shawn. You know, it's too rough. It's too rough a season. I don't know if we're going to be able to, after 4 games, deal with that. These are some big losses right now. Max Crosby's out 2 weeks. Really 1 week after this. I think Solomon Thomas will come back, and Stokes are going to come back. But we do lose Max Crosby, and that's a big loss for us as we go into this next week. See who we're going to play against. Looks like it's going to be the Chargers. The Chargers are 1-3, just like we are, and we have a breakout player. Who? After that game? Who would be a breakout? Who would be the breakout player for us? Guess we'll see when we get back to the next episode. If this is your first time, or if you haven't joined our community and subscribe to the channel, then I hope that you do so. Hit the little subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and you'll get notified when we play and upload the next game against the Los Angeles Chargers. It's kind of a must-win game for us. Got to find a way to get that game done. So, don't know whether we're going to be starting Shawn Hill or not. We will see. But anyway, this is Pastor's Game 2. Hope to see you guys around. Hit that subscribe button. God loves you, and so do I, and I will. See you when I see you. Peace out.